Ayo, what is poppin' poppers? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Funko Pop Pez. So let's get right into it. Alrighty, so in today's video, I'll be talking about my opinion and my take on Funko Pop Pez. This is just my opinion, so collect what you like. If you have a collection of Pez and you want to continue collecting that because it brings joy to you, continue collecting it. I'll just be talking about my opinion in today's video. But before we get started, of course, let's do a quick rundown on what Pez is. So for those of you that don't know, Pez is pretty much a candy dispenser that was introduced in the early 1900s, and it has a long history. I'm not going to go through all of it. But yeah, Pez was introduced in the early 1900s, I believe sometime around the 1920s, I think late 1920s. And it was introduced into the US in the late 1950s, and Pez became huge in the late 80s and early 90s. And Funko had collaborated with Pez and made their own Funko Pop Pez in, I believe, 2018, late 2018, early 2019. And similar to Funko Pops, there are exclusive for the Funko Pop Pez as well, which is why some can be worth $500 and some can be worth only $4. But yeah, I love Pez, but in today's video specifically, I'll be talking about my opinion on Funko Pop Pez. So to get started, I love Funko Pop Pez, and I think it's a great idea that Funko collaborate with Pez to make their own Funko Pop Pez. And what Funko does with their Funko Pop Pez is they pretty much take the head of a normal Funko Pop and then splat it on top of a Pez dispenser. I do own a few Pez, not too many. I'm not a huge collector of them. I don't really see them too often, and also there's not too many that really appeal to me. And I think this idea is really awesome, and it can be really well done if you choose the right characters. And what I mean by that is if you choose a character from animation, ad icons, video games, stuff like that, I think the Pez will be awesome and it will look really cool. But when you start choosing characters from NFL teams or doing like real life people like Colonel Sanders or Bob Ross, it doesn't really make sense to me, and that just doesn't really appeal to me. And some other Pez they've done, such as Golden Girls, Caddyshack, and The Office, which I'm not really a big fan of those, since they are real-life characters, but I'll let those slide compared to, like, Bob Ross or Colonel Sanders turning, like, actual people, not from shows, into Pez, which don't really make sense to me. But yeah, I love the idea of Pez. I think it's a really, really awesome idea. Candy dispensers, they're small, they're sweet, they're not that expensive. Some I can find them for, like, $4 to $3 at my EB Games if I ever do see them. Also, another issue I have with Pez, it's really hard to display them since, like, it's not too difficult to display them, but compared to, like, Pops, which are just normal collectibles that are 4 inches long and you can kind of fit them anywhere. But basically what I'm trying to say is you can display them. I'm sure you can figure out some really creative ways to display them, but compared to Pops, they're not really as easy to figure out displays for them. But overall, I'd give Funko Pop Pez like a 9 out of 10. The only reason I have an issue with them is that they're making those real-life characters into Pez, which I don't really think transforms really well into Pez. But I'm just not going to buy those since I don't like them, so it doesn't really bother me that much. If I don't like them, I'm just not going to buy them, simply put. And another reason that I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 is because these are all characters that we've seen before as Pops, so it would be pretty cool if they use new molds for the characters on these Funko Pop Pez rather than just taking the head of a Pop and then slapping on a Pez. But yeah, let me know your opinion on Funko Pop Pez in the comment section below. Also, do you own any Pez in your collection? If so, which ones do you own? I would love to know. But yeah, anyways, that's been it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new here, and hit that post notification bell to see my content, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.